Tayo po ay nagbabalik dito sa Usapang Bayan at kasama pa rin natin ang former Congressman Jing. Sir, yung ipagpatuloy nyo nga yung kwento nyo, yung isa pang sa tungkol sa COMELEC chair naman.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Alam mo, as I said in the first portion of our conversation, ang COMELEC, alam mo, yun ang bastion ng demokrasya natin eh. Kung malinis at orderly ang election, we feel that democracy is really working. Pero kung ang nahalal ay hindi naman halal ng bayan, kundi halal ng Smartmatic, it creates doubt on our democratic institution. So, whenever any member of the COMELEC is involved in any anomaly, ay tataas ang kilay natin. That means, if they are enriching themselves, then therefore, may kinalaman yan sa resulta ng eleksyon. Kasi kung malinis ka, malinis din yung eleksyon. So, nung nag-reveal yung kanyang may bahay, we don't care kung anong skirmish mayroon sila, personal. Pero kung naglabas na ng mga authentic documents, 32 passbooks, ang laman ay 300 mahigit milyones na pesos. Ang kanyang salin na questionably pa in the first place, 176 lang. Nilampas siya, hindi niya diniklara yon. Tapos may sinabi pa yung kanyang may bahay na may mga investments pa abroad. May mga ibang bank transactions pa sa ibang mga bangko. May mga iba pang mga expensive condominium units sa BGC, sa California, na hindi nakadeklarar at nakita niya. Pero ang masahol doon po, yung sinabi ng kanyang misis na yung isang law firm, Divina, it did not come from me, anyway, yeah, that's public record. Yung Divina Law Office, or si Nilo Divina, who is also a very controversial figure nowadays, yun ang conduit niya. At nung nilabas ng kanyang misis yung parang commission niya or referral fee, he called it referral fee, ng Divina Law Office, coming from Smartmatic. Kasi nangyari nito, ginawa na, if you can't do it directly, you do it indirectly. So, siguro, baka mahuli siyang nagbigay ang Smartmatic, if ever, no? Allegedly, hindi directly. O, sabi niya siguro, Divina, pare, kunyari, ikaw ang abogado nitong Smartmatic. Aprubahan namin yung kontrata. Pagka na-aprubahan yung kontrata, bigyan mo naman akong referral fee, which he admitted. That is on record. Na hindi daw kasalanan yon kasi referral lang naman, that's usual. That's bribery. Di ba? Natatawa si George eh. So, yun ang mas masahol. Now, later on, PCGG, yun pa rin yung gawain rin pala niya yun sa PCGG. Mayroon ding maraming collection si Divina Law Office doon sa PCGG. I have the official record given to me by PCGG. So, siyempre, tataas yung kilay natin. Bakit naman papayagan natin to? Sabi ko, public interest. So, I asked Ferdy Topacio, pare, ano bang tingin mo? Pailan natin yan ng impeachment. Because that's an impeachable offense. Si Corona nga napaka-liit lang yung fault ni Corona na-miss lang niya. Ito pang kalaki-laki, hundreds of millions, hindi na yan nasali sa salin niya. Na-convict si Corona, ito pa kaya. So, naglakas loob kaming mag-file ng impeachment. Kaya lang, of course, si Harry Roque, si Congresswoman Gwen, and Tolentino immediately endorsed. Pero pagdating sa Committee on Justice, anyway, I just want to forget that. Nagkaroon lang ng technicality doon at binasura kaagad. So, happy na kaagad si Bautista. Akala niya victory. But alam mo, ang Diyos hindi naman pumapayag kasi maraming mga membro ng Congress na matino na mga membro. So, by the vote of 137, they revert they have they have opposed and came up with 137 votes against the Committee on Justice report. Kaya na-impeach siya. Oh.
Pero since nag-resign na po si
Mm.
former chairman, paano ho bang sitwasyon ngayon? Extinguish na ba yung impeachment proceeding?
Yes, alam mo po, ang impeachment kasi, the purpose of the impeachment that is provided for in our Constitution is merely to remove an impeachable officer from office. But kasi ang sinasabi nila, you are immune from suit. Ibig sabihin, habang nandyan ka, nakapwesto ka, you are protected unnecessarily from mga frivolous, mga harassment cases. Kaya hindi pinapayagan yan kasi they are constitutional officials. Pero, pagka nagkasala ka, you betrayed public trust, you violated the Constitution, you committed graft and corruption, exception yan na pwede kang tanggalin. So, ngayon, yung mga iba na feeling nila innocent sila, lumalaban sila at hindi sila nagre-resign. They fight it out like Clinton. Clinton did not resign, unlike in the case of Nixon. No? Clinton fight it out, and he was able to survive the rigorous impeachment trial. In the case of those, like Merceditas, Gutierrez, and in this time, Andy Bautista, feeling nila mabubulatlat yung kanilang pagkatao. Mabigat ang impeachment dahil walang limit yan . Anything can be subpoenaed by the impeachment court. So, the best is, but that does not take away the sins that you have committed. Once you are now, like in his case, siguro nakapagpadala naman siguro siya ng sulat na may signature niya na he has resigned the other day, then mooted na yung impeachment. But another nightmare will begin kasi nag-threaten yung lawyer ng kanyang may bahay na they will file criminal cases. And
As
even
a private individual.
as a private
Yeah.
individual na siya. Pwede na siyang sampahan. Like in the case of Noynoy Aquino, sinampahan na ngayon ng mga magulang sa Mapasapano. That's why naging controversial yung findings ng ombudsman na instead of reckless imprudence, he committed reckless imprudence, usurpation of power and graft and corruption daw yung pinail. So, in this case, he can now be indicted for criminal prosecution.
Since you've already mentioned that, sir, na nag-file po ng kaso, panibagong kaso po itong kampo ni Mrs. Patricia Bautista.
Hindi pa po
hindi
na-file.
But nag-threaten po sila, sir. Kayo po ba, may plano din kayo?
Ngayon, kausap po namin yung kanilang abogado. They felt that when you're marami, mas maganda yung pag-aaral, no? You can share. So they felt that we might jointly file a criminal case. Pero kami ni Attorney Topacio and our lawyers, Attorney Luna, we are still really collating these documents, no? We are asking witnesses to come up with affidavit in this regard. But we are confident na yung documents from PCGG and from the camp of Mrs. Bautista are sufficient to indict him.
I see. Talking about these mga impeachment cases
Yes, sir.
na nasasangkot kayo, I mean, kayo ang nagka-complain. May position ho ba kayo tungkol naman sa impeachment case kay Chief Justice?
Actually po, I was one of the consultants of the BACC because there were two cases filed against Chief Justice Sereno on the impeachment, on her impeachment. One is that one filed by Larry Gadon, Attorney Larry Gadon, and that one filed by BACC, which succumbed to the death based on technicality yung verification. Pero matindi yung kaso na pinrepare nila Dante, ni Dante Menes at ni Attorney Malyari yata yon. Because almost all the supporting documents and the grounds are all coming from the Supreme Court itself, coming from the justices themselves. They come up with an en banc session to approve yung ni-request nila Dante na documents. Yung mga actions ni Sereno na tinawag siyang soloista. Because the Supreme Court, being a court, always acts collectively, en banc, kaya nga en banc ang tawag. But there are actions that Sereno did on her own. And even I've heard from the lawyers of Chairman Dante at that time, and also from the statement of Attorney Gadon, that I think 3 or 4 justices are willing to testify on these facts that are now authentic documents supporting the complaint.
Well, we're almost at the end of our program, pero gusto ko lang ho sanang itanong sa inyo na common din naman kayo nasa gobyerno ngayon. May balak ho ba kayong sumali uli sa gobyerno o kung sakaling i-appoint kayo, papayag ho ba kayong ma-appoint sa gobyerno?
Alam mo, ang pagserbisyo kasi sa gobyerno, sabi nila, public office is a public trust. Now, if you feel that you are needed by the people, then parang insulto naman yun na hindi mo pagbibigyan ang taong bayan if your services are being called for. So in any way that you can contribute, kasi ang gobyerno naman ay hindi yan porke nandyan yung mga personal na mga tao. Ang gobyerno is in our case, it's a Republican government. We, the Filipino people, So, kasama po tayo dyan eh. Now, kung hindi tayo tutulong, we might not as well be counted, di ba? Opo.
Well, we have 1 more minute left to go.
Yes.
Would you like to give your message to our countrymen?
Well, ito lang pong masasabi natin po. Now that the president has been voted overwhelmingly, and he has made it clear na ito po yung balak niya para sa ating taong bayan, na marangal at maganda naman po ang balak niya para sa kinabukasan. Sana po, wag naman nating suportahan yung mga tao na gustong sirain siya. Gagaya ni Karandang, hindi naman totoo yung kanyang mga sinasabing may-ari ng bilyon-bilyon ng ating Pangulo. Pag natin paniwalaan yan. At yung mga gusto lang, obvious Mabuti sana kung yung mga those people that comprise Tindig Pilipinas, kung mga ordinary citizen, yun din yung mga nagpasasa ng poder during the time of Noynoy. Sila rin yung tumitindig ngayon at alisin si Duterte. Paano naman tayo maniniwala ng mga ganyan? So, I appeal to the Filipino nation. Let's give the president a chance, to implement the nice things that he has in store for the Filipino people.
Okay. Maraming pong salamat. Yan po ang isang makabuluhang diskusyon kasama si former Congressman Jing Paras.
Thank you very much, sir. Maaari niyo po kami i-follow at i-like sa aming Facebook page, Usapang Bayan. Ako po si Rich Marquez.
At ako po si George Chua. Samahan niyo po kami sa mga susunod pa nating episodes dito sa Usapang Bayan.